Hey everybody! Welcome back to Sofa Spouses.
Sofa Spouses.
So this is going to be kind of a little bit of a different video. This is going to be our review for Jurassic World Dominion. It's a really good movie.
Yes.
We really enjoyed it. But first, before we get into the review, we need to talk about the channel really quick. So I've been really busy lately. And I mean, it's been crazy. This is the second time we've had to record this intro. So,
yeah, that's why my hair is down.
Right, her hair is down, and you'll notice later in the video her hair is up.
It kind of glitched on us.
So the audio glitched on us, so we're having to re-record this. I just been really busy lately and haven't been able to get the content out that we've been recording. We've got like, I think 5 or 6 videos in the can right now that need to be edited and put out. Some of them are kind of old now, content wise. And then it's just we've got a lot of content that we want to try to get out that we're working on, and it's just taking a long time. I'm going to try to get this video edited right away as soon as I'm done here and get it out because we did a good review of the movie. And we're going to try to do that. And then all the videos that I upload after that most likely are going to be videos that happened or that we recorded previously. So it's not going to exactly be in chronologic order, but that's fine. I mean, you guys still get to see it. So, but we're going to try to probably take a pause on recording more content just so that I don't end up getting even more backed up on the drive.
If something really important comes out, like a Disney's Little Mermaid, or the Flash
one of the
trailer,
big, a really big trailers come out, then we'll definitely do a review of it.
Come on, Disney, where is the Little Mermaid?
I know.
Or teaser, even
just a teaser. Come on, guys. Anyway, but we're gonna definitely do that. We've got lots of plans, guys. Lots of plans. So definitely look forward to that. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into the right into the, says how my brain works right now. We're going to get right into this, movie review, and hope you guys enjoy it. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get into this trailer. Dinos. Jurassic World.
Yes.
It was very good movie. Oh my gosh. So many Easter eggs, so many references to the previous movies, so many nods to things that previously happened. I loved the interaction between the dinosaurs and the real world.
And the little clips of people, and ironically, the little sneak peek they showed for what movie was it?
Illuminations, or that was
no. You know, the little Jurassic World sneak peek they show where they show them like in prehistoric, like actual prehistoric times.
Yeah,
that wasn't part of it.
That wasn't even in the movie. There were actually some scenes.
And the drive-in scene
wasn't even in the movie. I'm like, okay.
And that's part of the reason I was trying to get him to go to drive-in. I said that would be ironic.
Yeah, it would be.
But they did show a little bit of Big Rock in there, like just a tiny bit. They did show a little bit of Big Rock. Because it starts with this news report, and it's actually kind of cool. Like the young actress they got to be the reporter was really cool.
Spoilers later, but I mean that's not really super spoilerly, But yeah, it does kind of start out.
But that young actress they had doing that reporting, she was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, even just for the, I bet she's gonna die. Like if she knows she's at the beginning of the movie. I wonder if she even knows that she's. If she even knew she was gonna be at the beginning of the movie.
Who knows?
That would be so. Wouldn't that be so weird? You like take guys, I was in this. I got a part in this. And you take your family and you're not sure where your part's going to be. And then
it's all right there in the beginning and you're like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, but the story was really good. I heard a lot of people saying the story was convoluted and messed up.
Yeah, there's been a lot of bad reviews.
I don't really see it. I see the story was a very well done. I mean, it kind of split a little bit and then came back together, but I mean, it still worked out really
more
well.
Coherent than they made it than some of the reviews.
Yes, way more coherent than a lot of reviewers were making it sound.
Way more coherent.
Yeah.
Like I can't go into that yet because we're not in spoilers.
Yeah, it's no spoilers yet. But it's just it was. I mean,
I don't even know if I'll say that, but
it works really well. I loved how they brought both the old actors and the new actors together in one story. They gave all of them a good. And
the young actress who plays Maisie did an
she does an amazing job.
She's gonna just so be good. Going places.
She did such a good job.
She's really good.
And
really, really good.
I like how they explain the background for her character. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, a lot better than I thought it was. A
lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I wasn't sure where they were going with it.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be going.
Okay, I will tell you this because this is a good spoiler that people will be very happy about. They did not go the route of human dinosaurs.
Yes, I was really hoping that they didn't do that, and they didn't. So
yes, I was very happy about that.
Yeah, because that would have been way too sci-fi-y.
The other thing we'll kind of get into really quick. Supposedly, a lot of the Camp Cretaceous stuff was supposed to be connected to this.
Yes, but we didn't see it.
I didn't really get it. I mean, I almost stopped for a minute because one place they go into to kind of escape from a dinosaur kind of looked like their treehouse somewhat.
Yeah.
And I almost put that wouldn't be their treehouse.
No, it wouldn't.
But it had the same kind of look, like they were doing it on those.
It almost kind of felt like a tribute to that.
I don't know. Other than that, I don't really see unless you're gonna see the big bad dinosaur.
Unless the characters were like some of the characters were like somehow making cameo appearances in the movie that we didn't see or didn't recognize.
No, but they didn't make any cameos. Yeah. If they were gonna do that, they would have had it done.
Yeah, they would have.
I mean, they've got the live action voice.
Yeah.
You know, like the one dude's on Goldberg, and you know.
Yeah. So,
but
anyway, so yeah, that was.
I'm interested to see. I wonder if they hadn't really addressed that yet. I wonder if it's going to come in the new season. That's what I'm thinking.
The new season's probably going to have more.
Which I'm excited for. Of course, Netflix is being stupid on their marketing, and we haven't even heard that it's coming back.
Yeah, I know.
Even though it ended with his dang cliffhanger.
Yeah, if it's coming back, it has to. That cliffhanger. Yeah. Anyway, it
was. And by the way, once again, I know we say this in a lot of Jurassic Parks. If you have not watched that, it is so much more than the kids' animated show. It is way more better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, every time we sat down to watch it, we always ended up binging the whole thing.
Yeah, you can't. You're
stop watching it.
You're just like, and it's so good. It's like.
So good, even for like. I mean, it's obviously written for kids. It's.
But it doesn't talk down to kids either.
It doesn't talk down to them, and it also, they. Like the show is, it's kind of on the edge of your seat action, even though it's geared toward kids.
And it's scary. It's funny. It's really, really good. Like way better than I even expected it to be.
Yeah, way better than I expected it to be too. So, but anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get into spoiler territory now, guys. So, spoiler warning. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Locusts are scary.
Locusts are scary.
Especially if they were designed to be as big as they are in this movie.
Yes, locusts the size of dogs.
I don't think they weren't that big.
They're the size of a small dog.
Were they? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
They're about this big.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah, no.
I mean, locusts that are that big. Nah. Nope. But yeah, so
there were a lot. I mean, I think
there were a lot of dinosaurs in this movie.
And yes,
there were some dinosaurs in this movie that I've never seen before.
Yeah, like that little the little thing, and bird dinosaurs. If they really did look like that, they are scary looking.
Yes.
There's this one, and he's got like these big
giant claws,
and he yeah, no.
Yeah. He looked like I think he might have been a blind dinosaur too.
I don't know. Well, that's cool. If I
see.
Noticed that, well, he stabbed. He couldn't be too blind because he stabs that one thing.
He very much definitely went off of smell and sound, because otherwise he would have easily been able to see.
But yeah, I'll tell you, the coolest one though is the one that they showed in the trailers that had the cool red and he was cool.
Oh yeah.
His scene was kind of scary.
That dinosaur is the actual what a raptor would actually look like.
What's the one with the big claws then?
The big claws?
I forget that was a feathery.
I forget what dinosaur that's
called. So they're trying to be somewhat accurate.
They're trying to be. But they actually explain in the movie that there are some dinosaurs that they have on the property in this laboratory place deep in the
which you think
is mountains.
Good at first.
Is they're creating dinosaurs that are pure. They're not genetically manipulated. They are basically the exact same. Their DNA is perfect. Instead of having like lizard DNA or frog DNA, they are perfect dinosaurs. They're exactly the same as they would have been.
But there are a lot of them, dude.
Yeah, there are.
And I mean, it really went into like, if they were in our world.
If they had been in our world. And it makes me wonder like what it really would be like if dinosaurs had just suddenly appeared, or if we'd always had to live with them. How different would society be? You know?
Yeah, it does. And it's like, I mean, they're smashing through people's houses. They're doing all, I mean, the scene which I guess is actually in Malta, and I think a lot of people thought it was Italy. I believe Malta is a separate country from Italy, or is it part of Italy?
It's one of the Mediterranean cities, I think.
Maybe cities. Is it
Eastern?
in Italy?
I want to say Eastern Mediterranean. But
is it in Italy though, or
I don't think it's Italy. I think it's in.
But a lot of people thought it was Italy, but it's not. It was Malta. That all takes place in Malta. And it's a really intense scene. I mean,
it is
laser raptors, which I'm kind of disappointed that this is the last one, because I was like, they introduced this one
laser raptors.
they introduced this one bad guy character, and she was kind of intense. She's kind of
scary.
And just the fact that they're actually doing what that one guy wanted to do in the it's like
in the first they're doing what they wanted to do in that first Jurassic World movie, where he wants to train the raptors to be killers, and they did that.
Yeah, but they're like, I mean, they're running in the streets. They're breeding. There's underground. They actually show people eating dinosaurs in the underground.
They have an entire like black market now, which is so funny.
You stupid! There's this one part in that news report scene where they're talking about that, and she goes, and she's getting arrested, and it's this English lady, and she's like, and you're just a stupid idiot, or something like that, or whatever. Or, why would you? It's funny. But then you see it. We didn't get to see, because everybody talked about the scene where when they put out some pictures of set where you could see, like, sell dino burgers. I don't think we got to see that. Like, no. There was, but so I wonder how many deleted scenes there are. I'm glad.
I bet there's a lot.
I'm glad that they didn't, like, as much as I love Battle at Big Rock.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love that. I watched that short and I consider that Jurassic Park canon, and I'm like, it's awesome. I'm glad they didn't, like, completely focus on that, and they focused more on the story, but yet you still saw how it was impacting things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what brings Ellie and Alan together is these locusts that are basically eating
and going
attacking
and just, like,
crops,
like,
and they
spreading
find
like
out
wildfire.
that they're not, like, even though locusts are bad at any time, they're not like the locusts that we have. They're like the dinosaur time locusts.
Yeah, so they're huge and they eat crops like.
Yeah, and the scene where they're first introduced and these kids are doing their farm chores, and I thought there was going to be a dinosaur in there. Oh my gosh, that was scary.
That was scary. It was really scary.
Yeah, it was just like, and the kids were really good actors. I mean, they look scared. They look, intense, and it was just like really fun just to watch, it was scary, but yet cool at the same time, because you're like, oh, this is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really talk about, and one of the complaints was too many side plots. I didn't think that
there was that too many side plots. I thought that, I mean, technically there was a plot A and there was a plot B. You had the plot A with the Jurassic World characters, and you have the plot B with the Jurassic Park characters, and they meet up in the end, and they all
and the
together,
Jurassic World's characters plot, Claire, and what is Chris Pratt's name in that movie? I can't think of his name for some reason. But anyway, Chris Pratt's character, don't at me.
Yeah. They're having to.
They're trying to protect Maisie. Because and they talk about there's poachers. Yep. And they're trying to protect, which of course poachers are evil and exist in every type of animal.
Yeah.
We could have super nice purple dinosaurs like Barney, and poachers would go after it. Yeah. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. Run, Barney, run.
But any new kind of animal, poachers gonna try to go after.
If there's money in it, they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, so. But they're trying to protect Maisie, but they're doing it a little too much.
Yeah, they're basically making her feel like she's trapped there and she can't go anywhere, and so she goes into town and
well, she'd already been sneaking into town.
She's been sneaking into town and stuff like that.
There's a cool scene where she's watching them do this logging, because they're like in Northern California, and this bronchius.
Is it Northern California or is it like more like
it said California.
Montana or something like that?
No, it said California.
Did it? Oh.
Yeah. Redwoods. There were a lot of redwoods. It said Sierra Nevada mountains.
Oh, okay. So it's actually Nevada.
Sierra Nevada go in California too. Then.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's a big mountain range.
Okay, never mind.
It's huge. I don't know. I don't. It looked more like the California side of it than Nevada, though. And then, to be honest. And I think it did say California under there somewhere too, but it but they and they're this Bronchiosaurus
is going like into the
going through it, and they're just dealing with it, and the guy's got the fire stick and he's backing up the truck and leaning them out, and Macy's talking to him. You can't really hear what she says. For a moment I thought, oh great, the film cut out, but I guess they were being realistic that you wouldn't be able to hear what she's saying in a big logging site, because there'd be a lot of noise, and then there's dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. But so, and then of course she gets in trouble, and and then basically she gets mad again and goes off, and that's when she basically gets kidnapped, and Blue has a baby, which is super cool.
Yep.
And I really didn't think it was. I didn't
really think that was that bad. I thought it was really good.
I was very surprised when I'm watching. I'm like, this is a pretty coherent plot.
Yeah, it is. It was very coherent.
It's like they're almost trying to, because I know a lot of people don't like Jurassic World as much as like the original Jurassic Parks, but I think, I mean, Jurassic World, the first one was way better than Jurassic Park 3.
Oh yeah,
way better. And I have to say I liked Fallen Kingdom a lot more. We both liked Fallen Kingdom a lot more than some people. But I have to say I enjoyed this one a little bit better than Fallen Kingdom. I will say it's a bit better, but I liked Fallen Kingdom a lot more than most people, and I felt it was a good follow up to it.
Yeah.
And I think and Sam Elliott, is his name Sam Elliott? Yeah, something like that. The guy who plays Alan just fell right back into the role. So did Laura Dern.
Yes,
so did Jeff Goldblum.
They fell right back into that.
It was like they never, especially Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
They never missed a beat.
Yeah. Neither one missed a beat.
Neither one of them missed a beat, but especially Jeff Goldblum. It was like he never walked away from that character.
He was perfect.
So. And we got some cool new characters, and the pilot lady was really cool.
She was pretty cool.
I liked her a lot. It's kind of sad that this is going to be the last one.
Yeah,
because they brought in some plot points, and I kind of want to see more with the world and dinosaurs, because they showed some really cool excuse me, shots at the end of things kind of coexisting, and elephants and dinosaurs, and it was really cool. Horses and dinosaurs. It was really cool. But in other ways, I can see why this is going to be the last one. This franchise has been...
It's been beaten to death like a dead horse. It's
like Camp Cretaceous is the newest and coolest thing in it, and I think
I think this might be the last season. This one upcoming one.
I don't know about that. I think they continue.
Netflix. They'll do it. They go to 4 seasons and they're done with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty popular. I could see them like maybe doing one more season after they get home and what happens, but I don't know. But maybe you're right. But Camp Cretaceous, is great. I don't know what they're gonna do if anything with Jurassic Park anymore after this. I'd honestly like some more backstory on if they wanted to do it, like do some backstory on Ellie's mom and do one on how they came up with the park and how they came up with all that idea, and
maybe
how they worked together to do that. I think that would be an interesting story to watch them actually come up with it and end with them opening. But they handled Macy's backstory so well. basically, it. Do we say this? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna say because but it's handled really, really well.
It is. It's handled very well.
I don't know if I want to spoil it because it's kind of a surprise. We don't want to
spoil that. So,
but and Dr. Wong is back.
Yep, and he gets redeemed in the end. Kind of.
Well, I wasn't really going to say that, but
yeah,
that was the one thing I had to say because
he did have kind of a character
change that doesn't really make sense.
He definitely
because you didn't get a hint of it in the last movie.
Either he's like starting to see the light, or he starts to actually grow a conscience for a change.
I think it was. And what they were trying to imply is a locust thing was making him really realize what he'd done. He's
starting to realize, oh crap, I think I just destroyed the world.
Yeah. And so that was kind of interesting. And it was I really don't get the complaints on it. I really don't. I thought as in our friend Devin, who the one who proposed, he's quite a super fan, and he watched it. They had a couple showings today, and we went to
He watched it yesterday when it first came out. He watched the opening night.
Oh, did he? Oh, did he say opening night?
Yeah, he opened.
Oh, I didn't know they had an opening night yesterday.
Yeah.
But we wanted to do the Dino Days thing, which was cool because this is probably the last one they're gonna do.
Yeah.
So, at least at IMAX.
Yeah.
He said it wasn't his favorite, but he liked it.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily say it's my favorite either. I like. It's been a long time since I've seen the second one. The second one actually kind of scared me a little bit more than the first one did when I first watched it. And I think I saw it one other time, but it's been years since I watched it. But I just like the original. I could watch that original every time it comes on.
Oh yeah.
I think that's probably I liked the first Jurassic World a lot though. I thought they really created a cool story there and created some really cool new characters and and I liked parts of 3, Jurassic Park 3, but I just remember being very disappointed in that one.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. And I think that's where it kind of started to realize that they were just beating it to death.
Yeah.
And Jurassic World made a nice comeback. And it was really cool because you actually got to see the theme parks. And
yeah, I liked it because you actually got to... Because in the original...
Like the true theme park.
In the original Jurassic Park, we never really got to see the park actually function. Like it never had been opened.
Yeah, because they were working on getting it to function.
They were still getting it to the point where it actually functioned.
Yeah.
In Jurassic World, we actually saw the park in its actual functioning state where it was actually working and actually people were visiting and having fun with the dinosaurs. And
I wish we would have seen her nephews in this one. I was kind of sad. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, oh.
They had this great part in that
Yeah, they were really good.
And they did a really good job too, and they never showed back up.
Yeah, but I think, why would they want to go near dinosaurs again after that? True. Even though the one who loves them, even the kid who loved them. But, and I like that Chris Pratt, and why can't I think of what his name is? But anyway, in the movie, but he, if you know it, put it in the comments. They kind of are obviously in love, and they're basically raising Maisie, which I think is cool. I think that's a cool thing, and I know I wanted to see more of Maisie too, because she has this one really cool scene and moment she actually has a lot of cool scenes and moments in there, and she But this one moment is super cool, and when that happened, I was like, dang, I almost wish they were ending this.
Yeah.
I did. I was almost like I want more of what happens to her and what this revelation affects, and
yeah,
and some other little things that I won't say happen. You know, make you want to know. And
is somebody else going to be foolish enough to think they can make a Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting, and it's kind of sad that is probably done.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so guys, that was our review for Jurassic World Dominion.
Go see it. Don't listen to the critics.
Don't listen to the critics.
It's actually quite good.
It's actually really good. We enjoyed it anyway.
I was very pleasantly surprised. I was
pleasantly surprised. I really enjoyed it. I had fun. There were some laughs. There were some intense points.
Yeah, even the new bad guy.
There were some scenes in that dino fight that I was afraid that we were going to lose some people. It was the last movie, so I was like, are they going to kill some main characters off?
Too. I'm glad they didn't.
They didn't kill any of the main characters off, so I was really happy about that. So
and it's just I was happy with that too.
Yeah,
that they didn't, and I even to say another thing, like things they open up. This new bad guy was actually kind of
he was actually kind of creepy. Like he seemed more mad scientist than a lot of the other.
Even Wong.
Yeah, like even Wong seemed sane in comparison to this guy.
It's just his name is Wong. Well, his actual last name is Wong, but I think his Wong. Ironically, his name is Wong in the movie.
I don't know if his character's name is Wong or not. Maybe
her last name is Wong.
Or is it Dr. Wu?
Maybe no.
No, it's not Wu. It's Wong.
No,
maybe is it Wong?
I thought it was.
I don't know
because I thought that was kind of ironic.
If you know his name in the
I'm.
Anyway, guys, but tell us what you guys thought of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World Dominion in the comments below.
And I love the title.
Did you like it? Did you hate it? We liked it. We loved it. Definitely go see it. We recommend it.
Yes.
Go see it on the biggest possible screen you can find.
Yeah, don't wait till you get home.
Yeah, don't wait till it goes on streaming. Or
even if you have a big TV.
Even if you have a giant TV, or even if you have your own theater at home, go see it on the IMAX. It's made for IMAX, guys.
Yeah, like the logo went right at you. I almost wish you would have seen it in 3D. That was
They had the option. We had the option to do that, but we chose to.
We haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, we haven't done it in a long time.
He doesn't always like it.
Sometimes it gives me a headache, so I choose not to do it. But
he gets motion sick, so. But
anyway, tell us what you guys thought.
And the title was very fitting.
Yes, it was very, very fitting. Tell us what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And please subscribe. Support the channel. And we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.